This is something that you and I have looked forward to since before it was even on the drawing board.
Yeah.
We sensed that this was coming. They needed this stadium.
Yeah, this is, of course, Union High School behind us. This is Union Tuttle Stadium. We're here at the UMAC. The stadium itself looks so futuristic. Everybody thought it was new, but it had been here 40 years.
Yeah.
And it was just archaic.
It was. It was a very dark experience for the audience because the lights were out over the field. The press box was absolutely horrible. You and I can both attest to that. It was not a stadium for one of the best football and marching band programs in the country.
No, and it wasn't ADA compliant in any way. And I'll tell you this, and I asked them for one of these, but they wouldn't let me have it. In the men's bathrooms, they still had the trough urinals.
Yes.
Right? And actually, they turned one into a planter somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
Maybe we'll find it.
Right, they wouldn't let me have it. I hope it's on the property here. We're going to take a tour of it. We're going to get a chance to see it. As a matter of fact, I see the architect right over there. We're going to meet with him and Emily Barkley, the athletic director. We'll see where Dan sits when he does PA.
And the bathroom they're naming after Rick Couri in the press box.
You got to have something to go at halftime.
It's a stadium that has multiple features to it that make it very complex. We have lighting systems for the sports light, we've got the lighting system that the house lights, and we have major interior spaces, major exterior spaces. The AV systems between the sound and all of the microphones that we have to do to make the games happen. It's just an extremely complex building to build. Even our architects and construction people have said this is probably the most complex building they have ever had to put together.
Are you on time and on budget?
We are going to be close on time. We are planning to have the football part of the facility ready for the scrimmage we have on, I think, the 18th. And then we should be fully ready for our first home game on the 27th. We're very excited about being able to provide that. There will be some spaces on the lower field level where we have the weight room and the wrestling rooms. Those probably will not be finished by that same time, but we will have the press box, we'll have concessions, the stands, we will be ready to go, we'll have the new turf down, and so we're excited that we will be ready on time. As far as budget's concerned, it was a challenge, and I'd say we probably did go over budget a little bit, but we have to stay within our overall budget because that's how much money we got from the patrons, and so we're going to spend it wisely, but it's going to be a facility everybody's going to be proud of.
What was challenging in the budget itself? What presented that problem?
You can imagine when you go to a lot of stadiums, they have those metal bleachers. They don't have the brickwork that we have on the outside. We wanted to build a facility not only that's going to last, but a facility that looks good next to our high school. And so the masonry work and the concrete that's in this building is amazing.